Hello, Fluffy here with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Welcome back. It has been a while since I have made a video because I had to put my focus on learning a couple different programs for a little side venture. But now that I've learnt what I needed to learn, I am back making videos and we are going to start off with a showcase on a champion that I have recently pulled. He is new to Raid and we are going to take a look at, where is he? First Ax Tuskkor. I've already got the masteries he needs, just the offensive tree down to Helm Smasher since he's arena based. I have him in the Talon Relic, level 3, or 3 star I should say. And I will put him in this gear. So it's temporarily taking gear from my Alice and my Cheshire Cat, rocking 5.5k attack, 218 speed, 297 crit damage, in Savage 2-piece Slayer to get Savage 25% ignore defense. 2-piece Slayer gets him crit rate and crit damage. So, his skills, let's start from the passive and work our way back. Each extra turn this champion gets increases their crit damage by 10%, stacks up to 50%. Each extra turn this champion gets also decreases the damage they receive by 5%, stacks up to 50%. The A3, book to a 3-turn cooldown. First Ax's Fury. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Before attacking, places a 50% increased attack buff and an increased crit damage buff on this champion for 2 turns. Will ignore shields. Grants an extra turn if this attack kills an enemy. The A2, book to a 3-turn cooldown. Attacks all enemies. The damage inflicted by this skill increases by 10% for each buff on this champion. You can really scale up the damage on this champion. Decreases the cooldown of this skill by 1 turn if this attack kills an enemy. If this attack kills 2 or more enemies, grants his champion an extra turn instead. A1, Foe Mangler. Attacks one enemy 2 times, has a 25% chance of granting an extra turn. He's basically taking extra turns all over the place. His multipliers, I did a little testing with him when he was unbooked. And this A1, when booked, gets an extra 20% damage. A2 gets an extra 20% damage. A3 gets an extra 20% damage. And I was quite impressed with him without any books. So, let's get this rolling. His reviews at the moment, 4.6 in Hydra. He's more of an arena type champion, but he still hits hard enough that you can use him anywhere basically. His reviews are quite good. Sand Devil's the only one under 4. So, let's take him into Dragon first. Take that off. I was messing around with Cheshire Cat earlier, just giving him a little test. So, I got First Ax from the Prism Shards. So let's open with Senna, hit the A2 from Lydia, Mr. Decrease, Mr. Weaken on the right hand side. For some reason Lydia has been missing some debuffs lately and she has enough accuracy to land it anywhere in the game. So let's test his A2. 77, 94, that's cool. Nice amount of damage. He's got no blessing whatsoever. He doesn't have the cat's gaze on, so no extra ignore defense. Let's go with the A2. This is the extra 10%. His damage increases by 10% for each buff. So he's got an extra 50%. Let's see what this hits for. 150, 140, 140. Pretty decent amount, and he gets an extra turn because he killed 2 people. If this attack kills 2 or more enemies, grants this champion an extra turn instead. So he got an extra turn. So let's try the A1. This is hits 1 enemy 2 times. See if he gets an extra turn. 48, 39. Got an extra turn. Let's hit the A3 again. 75. Got an extra turn. Let's hit the A3 again. This is only an extra 20% damage. 200. Jesus Christ. This champion has the capability of being the Force Affinity version of Rhodos. Now, I'm not sure how much he will ramp up with, but he has the potential. I think he has the potential of being a Force version of Rhodos, potentially. I would like to see what the higher end accounts would be able to do with him. I would like to see what he's capable of with a 5-star and above blessing. That would be interesting. Now that there's decreased defense and weaken out, let's hit the A3. 77, 111. Since he killed someone, we get an extra turn. With the A2, it's an extra 50% damage. 160, 200. That's a nice amount of damage. On Dragon Hard 10. No, I'll just A1 this. I can get back around to his stuff. So, okay, that's just A1 Cardinal. 82, 59. Nice, okay. Let's just quickly get to the boss, see what type of damage he does to the boss. Just cycle through these. So yeah, I think he has the potential to be really good. 71, 93. Nice, decent numbers. I mean, it's not He-Man numbers, but still some nice damage he's putting out. 148. That is some nice damage. Alright, let's take him into... Arena. We'll just quickly claim that. Let's take him into Arena and refresh that. Let's start at the top and just work our way down. I was messing with the little bit. Do that. We'll try him out in a go first team like this. Then I will put him with a Sifi and a Necrit style team. That way he's got the buffs up and all that. So first we'll start off in just a normal go first team with a few buffs. Put the decreased defense on. He's got 3 buffs up. Let's add an extra 2, 93. That was just one hit. He didn't even get to do the second hit. So that would have been about 180,000 for both hits. Let's see. 217,000. That is insane. 52. Yes, I realize these are the lower leveled players, but it's still impressive damage. Cool him down. Decrease defense and weaken. And I will try and I will use him without the decreased defense and weaken, because you won't always have the chance to use, or you won't always have the chance to apply decreased defense and weaken. One hit for 93. So he didn't even get a chance to use his second one. Let's slow this down. And let's look. So Trunda should be hit a bit harder, even though she's still got a bit of a shield, because her defense will be lower than Brogni. So 266, 200 was... Did Deacon get hit for 288? I didn't quite see his. Is there a high level? That one might be a bit too high. Let's try this one. This is a nice high level team, not quick, so might be some stone skin in here. Cool, Duchess is still free. I might redo this fight, but with Sulfurion. Now let's try the A3. The first hit will get absorbed by UDK. Let's see what the second one does to a weak hit. Okay, that's very, very not good. Let's lock her out so she can't use... Well, she's cooled down, but still. Just hit with the AoE. 114 on Sun Wukong. Just waiting for Partheon and UDK to get their stone skins gone. See, the fact that he can't hit through stone skin, Jesus. Alright, that was a bit of a bad showcase because I couldn't get through the stone skin. Let's redo that. We'll actually use this time to do one without decreased defense and weaken. Hit the turn meter, blast that stone skin, cool them off. No decreased defense and weaken, just brute force. 22, 22. Just work our way back around. So yeah, this, like, here's the type of champion that would go good with like a Necrit style team. Hit the AoE, 32, 76, enough to take down Partheon at almost full health. 24, 24. So it's not high numbers, but he's getting the job done. He's more than getting the job done. Ouch. That Wukong got back around to the skills. Now let's go back into this team and let's use a C3 Necrit style team. See what we can do. Now, I'm not putting the likes of Duchess or even keeping Arbiter in there because I want to always use his A3 first. Ooh, hit that. Let's ally attack first. Yeah, let's ally attack. Nice. Sulfurion's weak. Got less survivability than Sifu. Let's use the A2 on... I've got enough buffs there that they'll last. A3 on 30 and 30. Get an extra turn. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90% extra damage. Watch Partheon, because Duchess and Wukong will probably weak hit. So watch the damage on Partheon. 113. That is some nice damage. Of course she brought him back because I don't have any lockout. But this is still good. We've still got the LR protection up on First Ax. We'll see if we can. Yep. Ooh. Put some buffs up. Nope. No. Put some of that back up. So he's definitely a pretty good champion. In the right team comp, I reckon he can do some pretty nasty damage. Get some buffs up. Got no... So he's not your nuke him down to the ground level of champion. However, if you have enough ignored defense on him, he can be pretty damn good. And you have to remember, even with a team full of buffs, even the likes of Rhodos has a hard time getting through. So, just because it doesn't look all that amazing with all these buffs on, the damage numbers don't look amazing. I've seen Rhodos, even the top tier Rhodoses, hit through buffs and he does no damage. So you just have to keep in mind that even though he looks like he's hitting weak, any champion that doesn't hit like He-Man or Taurus looks weak. Oh, where is he? There he is. But even without the decreased defense and weaken, I'm still happy with the numbers that he does. Yes, it would be nice to have a bit more strength, but it's more than good enough. It's only, like, every champion always has trouble when you start to stack the buffs on. Every champion has trouble with that. Even He-Man. Like, if I'm going up against a strong team like I was before, even my He-Man has trouble getting through that. And he can really smack champions down to the ground. Boom. So, with this style of team, I would probably... Is there a strong team in here? Let's do this. So, with this type of team, I would probably do Arbiter into Sulfurion, Sulfurion into Lydia, because in this go first style of team, this would probably be the best thing to do. So, you have Arbiter going, then Sulfurion. Sulfurion needs to go before Lydia to get rid of the Stone Skin. Blast that, hit the decreased defense and weaken. Then if they have someone like UDK, you can hit the A3, get some increased crit damage, then blast the A2, pump out the numbers. You can use him without a decreased defense and weaken champion, but as I said earlier, put him in the right comp and he can do insane numbers, just like Rhodos. Just like any champion. No Stone Skin here, but all good. And with this comp, you get 5 buffs. If you chucked him in like Savage and Stone Skin, that would be an extra buff as well. And yeah, if you had like a bolster set on someone as well. That's an extra buff there as well. See, add a decreased defense and weakened champion into your roster or into your team. He can absolutely drop champions. And with his kind of kit, it can be very insane. And I wanted to do this video in this order. Like show you what he's capable of without the decreased defense and weaken against a stronger team, to really show you that you can use him well enough without the decreased defense and weaken. And hit that. Weak hit, but that's normal. 62. Now, if I hate Siegfried. Now let's go. Let's use this team. Let's go Arbiter. This one I want to show you what. Show you the fact that you can use him to do speed runs as well. Do this. A3, A2, A2. Yeah, we'll do the A3 then the A2. Just because. Now, burn, decrease defense weaken, A3, extra turn, A2, done. Let's test it against a Harima team. This would be good because he doesn't. Well, because the only ignored defense he has is from the Savage set. So let's put that on. Cool, let's A2 to try and knock some of. I think we knocked him down. So Nash team power, that's good. Wasn't a slouch. We have an Alva. We have a Stultus, UDK, Alva, Monkey. We'll do this on auto. Oh, I thought it was on auto still. Actually, yeah, auto. Burn, didn't quite get the decreased defense. This is a good one. It didn't all go smoothly. That's good. Cool. Nice. Oh, he's down. See, it's not perfect. You will get losses, but yeah. I probably could have come back from that, but Monkey was about 3 seconds away from dropping me down to the ground. But I reckon he's very viable in the right team, like something like this. It doesn't have to be this exact team, but this style of team, like you have your turn meter boost, you have the champion that deals with stone skin, decrease defense and weaken, and absolute nuke. So it doesn't have to be these champions, but just this style of team. So yeah, you have increased attack, turn meter boost, stone skin, annihilator, decreased defense, weaken, everyone else annihilator. So, and you could make him quicker. First Ax quicker, so just to make sure that they don't get a turn. I would have liked to make him quicker, but I wanted to showcase a bit more of his damage, then make him a bit quicker. Because, yeah, he's only at 218 speed right now. Oh, where is he? He's here somewhere. There he is. Because, yeah, he's only at 218 speed, 5.5k attack, 297 crit damage. So, yeah, he's not all that quick. But he is... Yeah, he's not all that quick because I wanted to showcase his strength more than anything. But yeah, he's more than viable. What faction wars do we have? We do not. Ogun Tribe isn't open till tomorrow. Cursed City, is there any in here with him? No. He's in this one. Cool. Let's do... I can't use Cheshire Cat because he's wearing most of Cheshire's gear. We'll do that. We'll do... Put him in there. Put Ugo in there for decreased defense. Yeah, that should be all we need. From here on out, I'll just be doing a few different areas just to show him. We'll do just the AoE. Pretty decent, although this is just normal. No decreased defense or weaken. We'll just boom boom. Nice. A1 on Harima, 36. Nice. So yeah, like anyone, you can use him anywhere. But personally, I think he is best in PvP. Not bad through the ally protection. She can be very annoying with that block damage ally protection thing. Getting the job done. And I will end it. I could have easily done that, but it would have taken way too long. Let's hop in hard mode, see if I've got any of these. Nope. Is he in here? Nope. Okay. Where else can we have a look? Don't have any more of them keys. Okay. But yeah, he's pretty decent. Like his strength, he can hit more than hard enough. He can do more than enough damage outside of decreased defense and weaken. Like, fair enough, you won't be dropping anyone, like, you won't be smacking anyone to the ground without decreased defense and weaken, but there aren't many champions that can do that. Not many champions can actually nuke a whole team to the ground through buffs. So, yeah. I'd say he's pretty good. Oh, in case you haven't noticed, yes, I am in a new clan. I thought it was best to move to a stronger clan, and yeah, so I'm in Extra Crispy, which is a part of the UOA cluster. Definitely a stronger clan. So rank 623. So a lot stronger, definitely. So yeah, that's it for this video. He's First Ax Tuskkor, new champion, or fairly new champion to the game. I would say he is definitely... So, arena offense, I'll give him a 5 because in the right team he is absolutely top notch. Now, I wouldn't... Now, arena defense 4. Minotaur, no. That's all we'll do for that one. Yep. So that's all good there. So yeah, he's definitely a very capable champion. The capability of him taking extra turns, the fact that he can ramp up as well is insane. Like this A3 hits pretty hard even without decreased defense and weaken. Yes, it would be, I reckon this A3 might need just a small multiply increase, not all that much, just a small one. But over time, I reckon a few extra with the amount of time he takes extra turns, it's not that long before this ramps up. Takes extra turns. Now, I watched a couple of videos, because there's not many of him out there, but I heard someone say that, or a couple of people say that you could put him in like gear like Relentless, which I would not, personally. I would never put a nuker in Relentless. And in all fairness, he doesn't need it. Because he doesn't hit hard enough outside of Ignore Defense gear. If you didn't have Ignore Defense gear on him, he wouldn't hit hard enough for you to be able to put him in Relentless. Now, if you have a Cat's Gaze, you can put that on him. Because this is just normal extra damage. It's not Ignore Defense. So you could put even more Ignore Defense on him by putting a Cat's Gaze on him. That's one way to go, but I've just got a Talon on him just to up the crit damage. And yeah. So that is it for this video. I give First Ax Tuskkor my thumbs up. He's definitely a good champion. He will definitely make it into one of my 3v3 teams. He'll definitely make it into a preset for Arena. And yeah, eventually I will put him in his own little build instead of using like some of my best gear. He won't need some of my best gear. He probably won't get some of my best gear, but he'll get pretty damn close to it. And I might have a lot more good gear at the end of the Forge Pass as well. So yeah, that's it. I will end the video there. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.